Hi, I'm Kristen. Welcome to the eFabric Tech Talk series. Today I'm going to be telling you about how eFabric's disaster recovery solution can save your business valuable time and resources. So let's first take a look at traditional disaster recovery solutions and some of the problems they have. First, traditional solutions require you to install specialized software on dedicated hardware in each of your data centers. The additional software licensing costs and hardware costs can really add to your total cost of ownership. Additionally, traditional solutions require you to designate a single server as the destination for your replication data. If that server goes down, then you're back to a single point of failure. Finally, most traditional solutions are based on replaying writes that happen on the primary site to the secondary site. They make no guarantees that your secondary site VM disks are synced to a single point in time snapshot. If you recover your VMs and that's not the case, you can end up with corrupted disks, which is definitely not what you want. So now let's take a look at the eFabric solution. eFabric uses a distributed control plane hosted in the cloud by Midfin Systems. There's no extra licensing costs and no special hardware or software you need to install in your data centers to get disaster recovery. eFabric doesn't require you to specify a single server as the destination for your replication data. All of the servers in your secondary site participate as destinations. eFabric is snapshot-based instead of replay-based. And we take a periodic point-in-time snapshot of VM disks on the primary site, and we send the difference between the current and the previous snapshots to the secondary site. Sending only the diffs, and these are actually compressed, really uses less bandwidth. eFabric also provides built-in monitoring and alerting. You can keep track of how much bandwidth your application data is using and set alerts for when that bandwidth exceeds a particular threshold. This can really help you to keep replication traffic from causing a bottleneck in your network traffic. Now let's take a look at a live eFabric environment and see eFabric in action.
Alright, so you can see here we're at the Radar homepage. We're going to go ahead and go to the zones. We've got two zones set up, primary zone, a secondary zone. If you click on a zone and hit the info tab, you can see the resiliency factor here. You can see the replication, compression rate, bandwidth usage, all those good things we talked about earlier. If you want to set up a replication, click on a zone, hit replicate, and then select what zone you want to go to. If you have an RPO, you can change it here. We'll just leave this one the way it is. Configure. Our replication is set up. You'll notice these little squiggly things here. Green means that there's a VM actively being replicated. We don't have any VMs running on the secondary zone right now, so its mark is grayed out. So we're going to go ahead and go over to the VMs now. We're going to pick a VM and we're going to select recover. So this will move it back to the secondary zone. You'll notice that we didn't have any servers that we needed to select in order for it to recover. That's because eFabric chooses a server for you that's best suited for that purpose. So you can see wow, already it's in the secondary zone, recovered, started. If we go down here to metrics, e-storage zones, you can see disk and replication transfer and replication compression information as well. So that's how DR works in eStorage in eFabric. Thanks for watching this video.